Hey beauties, it's Riri, and today we're testing out the Fenty Beauty Eaze Drop Skin Tint. Alright beauties, before we dive in, please don't forget to thumbs up the video if you like what you see. Subscribe down below if you have not yet. I'd love to have you be part of my beauty family here on YouTube. Share the video out if you do enjoy my content. It really does help us as creators. And turn on your bell notifications so you never miss a new upload. I hope you guys are enjoying Christmas. I'm having a blast. We're going to be doing giveaways. We've already done a couple. Go back and check some previous videos. So today I'm going to be testing out the Fenty Beauty Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint. This was so generously gifted to me from Kate. I will pop her beautiful face right here, and she's going to be linked down below. Each and every single year we do a swap box. She lives in Scotland, and I of course live here in North Carolina. And every year we do a swap box. This year we did not film them for public, I guess, viewing, but I did put it up for my channel members. So if you're a channel member, make sure to go watch that video. It was a blast. But this was on my wish list. I have wanted to try this since it came out, y'all. I'm so excited to test this foundation, y'all. This is right up my alley. You guys know I am a less is more beauty. I want enough coverage to kind of give me a veil of coverage and kind of blur things out, kind of take away my redness. But I like to see my skin. I don't like thicker, you know, heavier coverage. I think that I'm gonna like this. I hope I'm gonna like this, and I hope the shade's right. I did get shade 8, and this says it is a light to medium coverage for all skin tones, blends and blurs to instant perfection, and it is light as air. We're definitely going to test that out. All I have on my skin is my Ghee from the House of Eris and my Jouer Anti-Aging Moisture Primer. I've really been loving this since trying it. It is a beautiful product. So we're going to open this up. I maybe should have seen if it was going to be the right shade before I started filming. Also, this beautiful Peter Pan collar shirt is from Kate from Our Swap. I freaking love it. I actually think we're going to be okay, and the packaging is way cuter in person than I thought it was going to be, but also smaller. Is this a full ounce? It's actually 1.08 fluid ounces. Okay, cool. So I will pop up how many shades, pricing, all that stuff for you guys. Here is the component. I think it is beautiful. And again, I got shade 8. So I'm going to shake it up. I like the packaging. I like that it is a little squeezy tube. I'm going to do as I always do. We're going to put a little bit. I don't know how liquidy. It's actually less liquidy than I thought it was going to be. It's not even like running down too much on my hand. I'm going to go in with a brush as I always do, and then we will get up close and personal. I'll do one side, and then we'll kind of see where the coverage goes. I'm going to use my little sponge and try to build it up a little bit, and then get up close again so we can see what the coverage looks like. So I'm starting with a very small amount, and I always start by kind of pulling down the product and kind of shearing it out, if you will, so that I don't put so much product on the complexion. Less is more, in my opinion. And let me pull my mirror close because y'all know mama can't see for shit. And I always kind of start in this, part of my complexion that is my kind of trouble spot, my problem areas, if you will. I have a lot of redness, I have rosacea, I have broken capillaries, I have hyperpigmentation, we have a little bit of spots. If you can have it, I have it on my skin. Getting fine lines, wrinkles, textured skin, dry skin, you get the point. I don't smell anything at all, which is nice. So I'm going to start on this part of the complexion, and I stamp and press the product into my skin first. And I'm not going to be using concealer today. If I were, I would definitely avoid the direct under eye area, but because I'm not, I will go ahead and place it under the eyes as well. So far, it feels very light on the complexion. I feel like the shade is actually perfect. I'm so happy about that. I was nervous. Definitely blending out well. So again, I'm stamping in place, and then you'll notice that I'll start to kind of diffuse as we get to the perimeter of the complexion. I don't see any redness, but I'm definitely seeing a little bit where I have the broken capillaries. We'll get up close, and I do definitely see a couple of my spots. I don't mind that. You guys know that. And I feel like I used a lot of product, which I don't typically use a lot of. So I'm going to add a little bit more. And that was for obviously half the complexion. And then we're going to come down here, do the exact same thing. so far, I like it. This is right up my alley. This is perfect for me. My only qualm thus far, I used quite a bit of product for just half of the complexion. If you're somebody like me though, and you only wear makeup, you know, 2 to 3 times a week, or when I'm filming, I think it'll last you a while, but you have to look at the price point versus how many uses are you going to get. Although it is slightly more than 1 fluid ounce. We'll get up close and personal as we always do. So you can see on this side, broken capillaries, a lot of redness, some old acne scarring, just overall uneven skin. And in this side, I'm looking really close right here in my mirror. It is settling a little bit in my fine lines, but normally I don't have that problem kind of upon first application. Yeah, I don't really like that part, I'm not gonna lie. And I do feel like it's settling just a little bit in my nose area as well. Maybe I wasn't as hydrated as I typically am. I'm gonna take that with a grain of salt because I'm not probably as hydrated as I usually am. And keep in mind, I have very dry, dehydrated skin. I feel like it's enough coverage for me. You can still definitely see some little spots, and I can see a couple little kind of acne scars down there. Overall, it's enough for me. It blurs and gives me enough coverage that it takes away the redness, which is what I'm looking for in a foundation. I am, because it says it's buildable, I'm going to add a tiny, tiny bit. And I'm just gonna kind of try to build up right in this area here and right here. And what I'm gonna be looking for here is, do I still have a really nice kind of soft, seamless skin-like complexion, or has it become heavy in adding the extra coverage? And I'm happy to say, so far, it looks pretty damn good. And then we're gonna make sure it blends in. Okay, definitely I like it, I think, better on the second coat, or the second layer. The first layer is fine for me. Again, you guys know, I don't mind having a lesser coverage. The only thing that I'm not liking right now is just this little bit in my nose, which a lot of foundations do that, and then right here kind of settling. So we'll get up close again. Yeah, I like it. I think it's beautiful, and it definitely offered me a little bit more coverage. And I hope that you can see it, but there's still a little bit of like a luminous quality to the skin, which I love. But I also think if you have oily skin, normal skin, I also think you would like this and think that you could use this because it's skin-like, but it's not dewy. I just have a little bit of luminous quality to the skin, which I'm loving. We'll kind of see how it sets on the skin while we do the other side, and then I will be right back. All right, beauties, we are back. I really like this. I think, honestly, this would probably work for all skin types. I have dry skin and it's settling in just a couple spots on me, but the way that it has set down, it's been on for about 15 minutes now. The way that it's set down, it kind of self-sets, but it still offers that little tiny bit of kind of lit from within quality that I really like, but it has set down enough that I think if you have oily skin, it's still gonna work for you. My only thing is that it's settling just a little bit and settling in my, my little fine lines. And I think it's beautiful. It applied smoothly. The texture and consistency is really, really lovely. You're going to use a lot of product, but you are getting slightly more than 1 ounce. So you have to take that into consideration. I don't know how long this is going to last you, given that I used so much. You can easily build it up, as you can see, to, I'm going to say, a medium, high medium coverage. I can still definitely see a couple little spots, but I don't mind that. It's enough for me. So yeah, I think overall, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 yellow hearts. And the only reason is just because it's settling just slightly, and I had to use a lot of product. But I think it's a beautiful product. I think that most skin types could use this. And especially if you are like me, you are a more mature beauty, or you are a less is more beauty, I think you're gonna like this. The packaging, the component, everything I think is lovely. The texture, consistency, it blends out really well. No scent, it doesn't feel heavy. I literally don't feel like I have anything at all on my complexion. So yeah, I'm gonna leave a pinned comment and let you guys know how long it wore for and did I have any other issues. But as it stands right now, we're gonna give her a 4 yellow hearts. That's it for today. I love you, beauties. Stay happy, healthy, and safe, and be your own best beautiful. Bye, beauties.